Hello guys, welcome back to Pixie Madness. Today I'm doing a completely different video for you. I'm going to do my top 5 men's fragrances. Now, because we're coming into the summer, I've kind of picked quite summery, fresh ones for you. So let's start with this. This is Azure Lime from Tom Ford. Now let me check my notes. This costs, it's not cheap, this is £140 for 50 millilitres, so pretty expensive scent. Azure Lime, it's named really well because it is super limey. When you spray it on, it's like a hit in the face of lime. So if you like citrus, you'll love this. But it also smells quite kind of fresh, and it does remind you of the sea. It's very beautiful, very masculine, even though it's a unisex scent, so women can wear it as well, but I do love the smell of this on a man. First time I smelt it, my brother Jim was wearing it, and I was like, wow, that's incredible. The only thing about this one is I didn't find that it particularly lasted that long. So, and I know all scents are very different on different people. So before you invest that kind of money, you might want to try it out on you and see how it lasts on your skin. But the fragrance is kick-ass. It's awesome. There you go. So that's number 1. These are not in any particular order, by the way. These are just my top 5. Okay, next let's do Chanel Allure Homme Sport. This is about £64.50 for an EDT of 100 millilitres. Bear in mind these prices, they're going to be a little bit different depending on where you buy it from. Super classy, lovely, elegant bottle. Smells amazing. Right, my notes for this are, it came out in 2004. This is men's, not unisex. You can smell in there, it's quite fruity. There's mandarin in there, but it also is really fresh and again, really aquatic. There is some cedar in there, so there's a bit of a woody scent, but I don't get a massive amount of wood from it, nor any spice particularly, but it is really sexy and it's super summery. So, and it also lasts really well on the skin, so I would say this is an awesome buy. There you go. Right, next one. Let's do this. YSL Le Homme. This is one of the cheaper ones. So for a 60ml, it's sort of £45-ish. Lovely, classy, elegant bottle and a very elegant, sexy fragrance, I think. This is the kind of fragrance you'd wear, actually, I think both of these, and you just get tons and tons of comments on from women because I think it's like really super non-offensive fragrance. I feel like everybody would like this one. So when you first spray it on, you get like quite a bit of citrus from it. I can smell apples in there, but that kind of dissipates and you get left with a gingery vetiver kind of smell, which is strange because I'm not a massive fan of either ginger or vetiver, but this is a super aphrodisiac. I love it, it's amazing. So yeah, there you go. Okay, the 4th one comes from Creed. Creed is a brand that has been going for ever and ever and ever, since like let me have a look at the box, 1760 they've been making fragrance. This one is a Rolfer. This came out in 1992 and James Creed wanted to create a fragrance that reminded him of him being on the yacht with his family, and that is exactly what it smells like. Not that I know what his family smells of, but it does smell like the sea. It's like a salty sea breeze. It's absolutely beautiful. Stacey and I have just been like totally perving out over this fragrance. There's tangerine in there and there's bergamot, but overall it just smells like sea and it is fresh and beautiful. But the price is £150 for 75ml, but it does last really well on the skin, and it's the kind of fragrance that you could make your signature fragrance. You'd never want to change it and have a different one. It is that good. Okay, so the last one is more of a kind of summer evening fragrance, and it is Comme des Garçons Wonderwood. Comes in a bag like this, and there's a reason for that, I suspect, because the bottle is very beautiful, but it's a fingerprinty bottle, isn't it? It's one of those that you just have to clean. The other thing is it's not a stand-up-y job, you kind of have to lay it down. The price on this is 100 mils for it is £75 for 100 mils. Now, the reason I say this is more of an evening scent, it's a little bit heavier. This is unisex, by the way, but it smells amazing on a guy. You get the pepper in there, and there's vetiver again, but overall, as the name would suggest, it's quite a woody scent. There's loads of cedar in there. Stacey said it reminds her of like leather and libraries with loads of wood in, which I can totally get. It's a kind of warm, earthy fragrance. So, but My boyfriend wears this one, so I'm kind of like a little bit in love with it at the moment. And Nick loves it as well. She said if Steph didn't wear it, she'd get it for Ian. So that's how much we're loving this one. There you go, that is my top 5 fragrances. So if you're looking to treat your boyfriend, or if you're like me and you've got kids and you have to buy your fella something for Father's Day from your kids, then have a look at these. I'll put the links in the description box, and if you've got any questions, then leave them down in the comments, and also leave me a comment and let me know what's your favourite male fragrance, so that I can have a little sniff. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.